Do you want to know which large cap mutual fund is the best among all the large cap mutual fund? If the answer is yes, then you are the right place. In this video, what we are going to do is we are going to compare top 5 large cap mutual fund in very easy and step by step way so that we can find out which is the best large cap mutual fund in large cap fund category. So without further ado, let's get started. And we are going to analyze all these top large cap mutual fund on 4 parameters. That is risk analysis, return analysis, ratings and expense ratio. And based on that, we are going to find out which one is the best among them. So the first thing which we are going to do is return analysis. And in return analysis, firstly we will look at historical returns of this top 5 large cap mutual fund in past 10 years. And we will try to find out which fund has done consistently well in all these years. So the ranking of this top 5 large cap mutual fund based on most consistent historical return is like this. On number 1 it is ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. On number 2 SBI Blue Chip. On number 3 Canara Robeco Blue Chip. On number 4 Mira Asset Large Cap. And on number 5 it is UTI Master Share. And next in return analysis we will see calendar year returns of this top 5 large cap mutual fund in past 6 years, and we will try to find out which fund has done consistently well in all these years. So the ranking of this top 5 large cap mutual fund based on past 6-year calendar year returns is like this. On number 1 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund. On number 2 we have Mira Asset Large Cap. On number 3 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip. On number 4 we have UTI Master Share. On number 5th we have SBI Blue Chip Fund. Next in return analysis we will look at the absolute SIP returns of this top 5 large cap mutual fund in past 10 years, and we will try to find out which fund has done consistently well in all these years. And the ranking of this top 5 large cap mutual fund based on most consistent absolute SIP return in past 10 years is like this. On number 1 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. On number 2 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip. On number 3 we have SBI Blue Chip. On number 4 we have Mira Asset Large Cap. And number 5 we have UTI Master Share. So with this we will move to our next topic, that is risk analysis. And in risk analysis, firstly we will see standard deviation, and standard deviation lesser the value is better. So based on standard deviation, the ranking of top 5 large cap mutual fund is like this. On number 1 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip. On number 2 we have UTI Master Share. On number 3 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip. On number 4 we have Mira Asset Large Cap. On number 5 we have SBI Blue Chip Fund. And next in risk analysis we will look at the beta of this top 5 large cap mutual fund, and here also the lesser the value is better for the mutual fund. And on parameters of beta, the ranking is like this. On number 1 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund. On number 2 we have UTI Master Share Unit Scheme. On number 3 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip. On number 4 we have SBI Blue Chip Fund. And on number 5 we have Mira Asset Large Cap Fund. And next in risk analysis we will cover the Sharpe ratio of this top 5 large cap mutual fund, and here in Sharpe ratio the greater the value is better for the fund. And in Sharpe ratio, the ranking of these funds is like this. On number 1 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. On number 2 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund. On number 3 we have SBI Blue Chip Fund. On number 4 we have UTI Master Share Unit Scheme. On number 5 we have Mira Asset Large Cap Fund. And next in risk analysis we will look at alpha of this top 5 large cap mutual fund. Alpha generally denotes that how much excess return the mutual fund has generated over its benchmark, and greater the value is better for the fund. And based on alpha, the ranking of these funds is like this. On number 1 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. On number 2 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund. On number 3 we have UTI Master Share. On number 4 we have SBI Blue Chip. And on number 5 we have Mira Asset Large Cap Fund. So in risk analysis, ranking based on best risk adjusted return is like this. On number 1 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund. On number 2 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. On number 3 we have UTI Master Share. On number 4 we have SBI Blue Chip. And on number 5th we have Mira Asset Large Cap Fund. And now in our third part we will analyze the ratings of this top 5 large cap mutual fund given by CRISIL, Morningstar and Value Research. And if we take the average of these ratings, the ranking of mutual fund based on average rating will be like this. On number 1 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. On number 2 we have Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund. On number 3 we have SBI Blue Chip Fund. On number 4 we have UTI Master Share. On number 5th we have Mira Asset Large Cap Fund. Now coming to the fourth part of this video, here we will analyze the expense ratio of this top 5 large cap mutual fund, and we will try to find out which fund is the most cost effective and pocket friendly for the investors. And the ranking of this mutual fund based on expense ratio is like this. On number 1 we have Canara Robeco Blue Blue Chip Fund with expense ratio of 0.42%. On number 2 we have Mirae Asset Large Cap Fund with expense ratio of 0.53%. On number 3 we have SBI Blue Chip Fund with expense ratio of 0.90%. On number 4 we have UTI Master Share Unit Scheme with expense ratio of 0.97%. On number 5th we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund with expense ratio of 1.06%. So in expense ratio we can see the Canara Robeco Blue Chip Fund is the most cost effective mutual fund for the investors. So finally, based on risk analysis, return analysis, expense ratio and rating of this top 5 large cap mutual fund, the final ranking of this top 5 large cap mutual fund is like this. The number 1 large cap mutual fund is Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund. On number 2 we have ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. On number 3 we have SBI Blue Chip Fund. On number 4th we have Mirae Asset Large Cap Fund, and on number 5th we have UTI Master Share Unit Scheme. So with this, finally we come to the conclusion that Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund is the most consistent and the best large cap mutual fund in large cap mutual fund category. To invest in Canara Robeco Blue Chip Equity Fund, you need to log in Angel One app, and the dashboard of Angel One app looks like this. And here you need to click on this mutual fund icon, and on the next page on the top right hand side corner a search bar is there. You need to click on that particular search bar, and here you need to type the fund name and click on the direct plan growth of this fund. And in the next page you will see the entire details of Canara Robeco Blue Chip Fund on the screen. And after that, for investing in this particular mutual fund, you just need to click on this invest button, and then on the next screen you need to enter the SIP or lump sum amount in this mutual fund. And here we are going to start a SIP in this mutual fund, and for that you need to click on the start SIP button. And after that, the bank account which is linked to your Demat account, you can pay via internet banking, UPI or Google Pay. And if you are going to select UPI, you need to enter the UPI ID and click on the proceed button. And the moment you click on the proceed button, your SIP will start in this mutual fund.